Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to The Medium. We are currently working to get Nicholas, thank God I remembered that, and the other lad back through the other side. We need to find their masks and their names. Now, we think we've done it for Nicholas. Not sure on the second guy. Well, definitely not on the second guy so far. So we're going to move our way forward. Thanks for that game. That was terrifying. I wasn't expecting that at all. Fantastic. Is he going round in a circle? Do I have to make a move for it?
It's like a glove.
No, buddy, no.
Just let me try you on. Let me beat you up. It won't hurt.
Please tell me I can go this way. Please tell me I can go this way. Please tell me I can go this way. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Okay, that was a little too early in the video. I was not expecting him to just pop in like that. God damn it.
No more tea parties.
I like tea parties.
She's alone. All alone. She's all that's left.
I think this is the same idea. Oh, I might have moved a little slow here. No, it should be okay.
Don't worry.
I think I messed up. I need to run.
Me.
Ah!
It all ends in me.
I'm getting close. That woman was here.
Am I okay now? It's saved. That's something. He stopped. I didn't expect him to stop.
She was a ballerina.
Not a good way to start my day.
Nice card. Was Vivienne one of your stars?
Eugene Denisek, the impresario of stars. Is this where the echo is? Yeah, there it is.
Okay, last one. I can barely feel my wrist. I don't care. I just want to go to bed. I need to be alone.
This room has Guy written all over it. In big sloppy letters.
My room is pristine, thank you very much. Won't take this sexism.
Vivienne? Just Vivienne? No. Probably just a stage name. The
yeah.
artist formerly known as Vivienne. There. That's her room. Someone couldn't even let her have her privacy.
I don't want to see this. Oh, thank God. Last time we did that, we got the only jump scare we've ever had.
It's everywhere. But that wasn't the real you.
I don't want to experience it again.
This wasn't her room. I'm guessing her manager's?
Good to know her manager was spying on her. Not creepy at all. There we go. Yeah, I definitely I was about to say I prefer the monster in this mode than the other mode, and then I heard the monster, I'm like, well... I don't know anymore.
This is where it happened.
Oh, the mask.
Of all the places.
So, like I say, the masks are left behind where they die.
You? What are you? No! Get out! Ah! No!
No, not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. And still no name.
Okay, so the name
There's gotta be some...
should be the last thing we need. Now let's go check out her actual room.
Okay. Let's find out who you really were, Vivienne.
Vienne. It's a nice name.
Huh. A page was torn out. I can't make out the numbers.
I wonder what we'd put there. Interesting, okay. Need to find an item for the notebook. I mean, I could make out the numbers, but that's neither here nor there. Ellie and Tori.
I guess one of these names belongs to your true self. But which one is it?
Okay, well, we've narrowed it down at least pretty well. Ellie and Tori. Can I leave? Yeah.
I still don't know her real
Oh.
name. Just words. Sounds without meaning.
Aha.
Partial numbers. One of these must have meant something to her.
Okay.
There. A bunch of numbers, some would say. But I sensed there was a lot more to them.
George's house, Mum, Neva Resort, and then 589, blah, 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 blah. Ooh.
Yes. Yes, Mother, I know. I'm doing my best. What? No, Well, what about my hard work? It's not always about you. Don't call me Victoria. You know I hate that.
Victoria. That was her given name. But not the real one. Not to her.
Well, we can assume she was called Tori then, surely.
Oh my God, Ellie. I thought you were. No, I'm really happy to hear from you. Why didn't you call sooner? You did? But Eugene, that slippery son of a bitch.
Ellie. She was very special to her. You don't need to be a medium to see it.
Does anybody talk like
So-
that?
If you were talking to Ellie, that means... Tori. It's you. The real you. That's your name.
She
It
figured
makes
it out.
sense, really. A name is more than what everyone calls you. It's what you feel yourself to be.
Now I need to check something. Oh, can I not check my inventory? No idea. Okay. She's gonna let me outside now. Yeah. I'm a little concerned because she very much kind of like there's recognition that Tori is her name, whereas with Nicholas we never got that, even though we know Nicholas is his name because we figured it out. So I'm a little concerned about that. But we'll see how it goes. We're gonna head back the way we came, which I believe is this way. This is the problem with...
I'm not gonna lie. It felt good. Putting that curse of mine to good use.
This is promising.
Moments like that used to keep me going. Now, I'm not sure anymore.
Okay. I genuinely can't remember the way back. So, I'm just kind of going to run around and hope for the best. I guess I have to hop back in here and then hop back over there again. Because I know it's in the alternate, it's in the spirit world where I need to be. But I can't quite remember where. This looks promising, though. Isn't this where we were with... Here we go. See, it hasn't registered. What a pain.
It's okay. You can be free now, Tori.
But I know his name.
Thank you. Thank you.
His name's Nicholas. We figured it out. Why are you stopping me?
One down, one to go.
I said
Do it.
in the last video that I don't trust that the game knows that I figured this out and that I need it to activate in a special way, and I was bloody right as well. Pain in the ass. Is this the Nicholas one? I don't remember. You remember we found out Nicholas because he was sat across from the guy at the table, and we checked the numbers and we found Nicholas. But I guess the game wants more than that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, Hans. This makes me nervous because last time I didn't get attacked and I was a little surprised because it definitely looks like a kind of area you'd get attacked in. But maybe that's just because I didn't actually figure out the name according to the game, you know? And maybe this time I won't be so lucky. I have to check everything.
I gotta
again.
go.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Done that before. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I should have known that a video game in 2021 wasn't going to assume I have any form of intelligence. That's my bad, you know? I should have just assumed the game thinks I'm stupid and therefore act around it. But I'm an optimist, what can I say? This is how we figured it out. It was in this room here. Nicholas 4. Because we found out that Nicholas was opposite this guy here. Number 9. Something on the table over there.
I can't believe they sat me across from Boris. I don't care whose nephew he is. He's just a sexist pig for all I care. And late, as always.
I mean, this is all there is. Am I missing something somehow? Maybe it's not number 4? Maybe the chair's moved? I don't bloody know. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't see that.
That's the guy he was talking about. Seat number 9.
God damn it. Ah, right, and then we run over here.
Okay. So this is Boris's seat. So the one I'm looking for is... This is it. The man I'm looking for. This is where he died.
Okay, then we look back at the sheet. We look at number 4.
That's it. Nicholas. Okay, Nick. Let's get you out of here.
I already knew that. Right. I am a little apprehensive I'm about to get attacked.
I can smell your soul.
Ah.
I can taste.
I don't know where I'm going to be safe here. He's very close. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's right next to me. He's right next to me. And I'm running. And I'm running. And I'm running. No, thank you. Goodbye. I'm not convinced that I'm out of the woods, but we'll see. Funnily enough, I thought this is where I was going to get attacked, not necessarily over there, so... Interesting little subversion of expectations there, I appreciate that. Oh. Alright, let's get you out of here, Nick. I'm tired of getting attacked. I'd like a nice quiet 10 minutes, you know, when nothing tries to eat me or to take my skin. I quite like my skin. I've grown attached to it over the years, oddly enough. Alright, Boris, Nicholas, even.
Time for you to get some rest. You've earned it, Nicholas.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome, buddy.
You did it, Marianne. Sent them away. To a better place, I hope. Hell, anywhere's better than here. Will you just let me pick you up already?
Okay, but...
Will you just let me pick you up already?
But... Maybe now we can hop through that gap. Maybe that's not going to be there anymore. That the blockade on this right-hand side. Show me bolt cutters! Yeah!
Fucking finally. Time to get back to the day room.
Fighter of the night room. Okay, now. Next question. How on earth do we get back to the day room?
This is where it started.
I guess this way.
Hello, my love. It's your favorite nurse. Are you in there? Even the special Relieved. I hope so. 'Cause I want you to feel everything.
The nurse. It got to her first. But why?
I thought the nurse and him were super into each other as well.
Darkness like that before.
So
That
sad.
thing had been there. It was where it made its first kill. Where it tasted death. And liked it.
It's actually sad. Imagine trusting someone like that and then they get possessed by a demon and murder you. It's not fun for the family at all. My poor, poor Mr. Reikowski, whatever happened to you? The test came back, no signs of any brain trauma or dementia, and still I look into your sad, empty eyes and I have this awful feeling like there's no one looking back. Don't worry, my love, I'll take care of you no matter what. I'll make sure you're as happy as can be. 450 milligrams of Venlaf vaccine, that'll cheer you right up. So I'm pretty sure this is from the nurse. And that's what I mean, my love. There's definitely, I feel like a romantic component between Tarkovsky and the nurse, and then he was the first one to die. I wonder if we'll be able to save his soul by the end. I hope so. Just constantly suspicious right now. Like the game, it's never that bad. The monster attacks, and it's you know, I've not been killed or anything, and yet it kind of sets you in this constant feeling of apprehension.
So worth it. I love you, bolt cutters.
I love you too! That's what bolt cutters sound like, in case you're curious. Right, actually not quite sure where I'm going, but there we go. All of that for the bloody bolt cutters that we found when we first came in here so long ago.
Kinda sounds like a spy name. Cutters. Bolt cutters.
Nothing to say to you right now, Marianne, I'm
For a
afraid.
movie star. Like, in a movie you don't use your real name for. Yeah. Spy name it is.
Okay, just gotta remember there's a locked door down at the bottom of the corridor in the playroom area. Curious. Where to next, game? I know there's the mirror there. Why did we get the bolt cutters in the first place? Was it just for this? Might have been for this, actually. Oh, because this is where we first saw them above us, wasn't it? Yeah, this must be the right area. I know we haven't been here before. We came into this area, but one floor below where I am right now. Day room! Yes, finally! The beloved day room. Let's scout around here. This is where Sadness told us to go, like an hour ago, basically. It's taken a long time to get here.
Let's see what Sadness wanted me to see.
You see?
I hope she's alright.
Me too. With a name like Sadness, you kind of have to hope that, don't you? Just gonna look at the pretty poster. We're gonna ignore the creepy music, we're gonna look at the pretty poster. Just look at the flowers, girls, just look at the flowers. Oh, there it is. And this is what I really needed the bolt cutters for all this time. This right here. Hey, it's a triple.
Here we go.
Ooh, baby, a triple. Okay.
Oh!
Ooh.
Marianne?
There you are. Thank God.
You're all right. I was so worried.
Oh, yeah. That thing almost got me. What the hell is it?
It came from shame. From helplessness. From rage.
Rage.
But more. Once it got out, we couldn't stop it. It ate all of them, Marianne. All of my friends.
Your friends.
I'm the only one left.
It's okay, Sadness. I'm here now.
No. It'll eat you too. Just like the others.
Shh. I won't let it hurt you, I promise.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you tell me something about this place?
It's the day room. We used to play here.
With Richard? Is he one of your friends?
No. But he was smart. Maybe he could help you.
He was smart. Wait, is he?
A bad thing happened to him. I remember he became hollow, like a puppet. He... Oh... I remember. Marianne, I don't want to see him.
What? Why not? What do you remember?
No. Don't tell them. Don't tell anyone.
You don't have to tell me. But you should still come with me so that I can keep you safe.
No, Marianne.
The Sadness?
Never again.
Why did you bring me here? It was then I realized there was something she wanted me to see with my own eyes.
I mean, yeah, that's literally what she told us. You big old dummy. I'm a little scared now, because as far as I'm aware, there are more beasties to this game than just the one I've seen so far. Richard sounds like he's in a bad way. Richard sounds like he might be a little bit spooky. It is curious. The masks is a very interesting choice. I'm very curious about it. So we're putting masks on people and using their name, which is quite a common thing in spirituality, to send them onto the next world and like give them peace so they can move on, right? But Sadness has her mask. So maybe what we need to do is find out Sadness's real name. She's got the mask already, but we don't know her real name. We just know it's just Sadness. Maybe when we find Sadness's true name, she'll also be able to move on to the next.
Richard? Are you there?
Do you want him to be? It's interesting. I've not had the split screen in a long time, actually. Richard. Where you at, buddy?
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but... All right. I'll take care of him.
Hollow like a puppet. Isn't that what Sadness said?
Okay, so we know Richard's the guy in the wheelchair. Doesn't have any family, so the nurse came in to take care of him. Inverted commas. I remember the first time I met him, working a simple factory job, still more of a boy than a man. Wide-eyed, constantly looking over his shoulder like a scared animal. His parents had died in the Warsaw Uprising. Of what he'd gone through in the years that followed, he did not want to speak, and I never pressed him, but it soon became clear he had no one else in this world. I could immediately tell that, despite his young age, he had seen things that no one his age should. I could immediately tell he was special. Now this is by the mentor. By RT, that's Tarkowski, isn't it? Oh, it's Richard. Is Richard the architect? No, because the architect kept running the place afterwards. So RT... Okay, this isn't the architect. The architect has Troubled Man. Troubled Man is architect. Groundskeeper is Francis. Mentor is Richard. Richard Tarkowski, I think. I can't remember the architect's name. Do we know the architect's name? Only be signed? No, but that's a rough idea of what's going on, I think. It's an interesting story to try to piece together. Oh, got an echo. Never trust a horse, girl.
Gather round, children. I want you to meet Lillian. She's going to be joining our painting class.
Why can't I play with my friends, Uncle Richard?
Your friends? Oh, Lillian, I promised your father you would spend some time with the other children.
Friends. Huh?
Lillian. I mean, did that not sound like sadness to you? It sounded like sadness to me. I spent a few years trying to steer him in the right direction, trying to make him see the depth of his potential. He kept refusing, claiming that he was no painter and that he saw our little get-togethers as therapy rather than artistic expression. Eventually, I wore him down. He agreed to enter the university, but on the condition that it would be his chosen field, and so he started on his way to becoming an architect. At first I was rather sceptical, thinking that he was throwing away greatness for mere competence, but deep inside I guess I was glad to be the only one to bring his visions to life. And then he met her. Our painting sessions became few and far between. He no longer needed my help in dealing with his inner demons. Okay, so this is from Richard, and it seems that Richard was the mentor of the architect. So maybe that's why Richard ended up here in the first place, instead of going to a nursing home, because Richard was, at some point, the closest thing Richard and the architect were the closest thing they had to family. And he's saying that eventually the architect met somebody. Could have been the nurse. We'll piece it together eventually. We're getting there. We're getting there. Things are slowly falling into place, I would say. I do mean slowly. Oh, this is where I came. What am I doing? I just want to be thorough. There's a lot of interesting little story tidbits knocking around. I want to make sure I get them all. Dislike that noise, however, must be said.
A sheet of music. Well, at least part of it.
The two kitty cats. Flashlight, razor blade, bolt cutters. Music sheet part 3. Okay. Interesting. So since Richard, when he arrived here, he was still somewhat put together. Did she call him Uncle? So this is from the mentor, which would be Richard. Thomas Kowski. I've always been stunned by the depth and complexity of his imagination, mesmerised by the surreal dreamscapes his mind would weave. The way he described them with every minute detail, it was as if he had actually witnessed all of it, as if something or someone pulled the veil and allowed him a peek beyond the edges of our reality. An angel, a demon, is there really a difference? I know it didn't matter to me as his visions came alive on my canvas. Some would say I used the boy to fuel my waning creativity, but how could I not? To let his unique perspective, this bottomless well of inspiration, go to waste. That would be an unforgivable sin. So again, he's talking about Tarkowski? The last names are throwing me. I think it's Richard Tarkowski. I can't remember the architect's name. But he's on about... Oh, the architect's Thomas. Oh, of course he is. Of course Thomas is the architect. So the architect's the one who called us in the first place, saying that he knows what we are. And clearly he does, because he's clearly been going through the same things. But he's been drawing them. He's been using them as artistic inspiration.
Locked.
Of course. Well, I don't have any power, do I? No.
Don't you think what we up?
Okay, so that's our goal right now. Find some power. That's music sheet part 1. I like it plays like a couple of notes when we find it. It must be down here. This is weird. It's decided not to talk.
That glow. There's a sense of loneliness coming from it. It feels incomplete.
Okay, can we head outside? I don't think so. Okay, so we need something for the globe. Wait, what was that there? It's quite hard, actually, because I'm actually genuinely trying to pay attention to both screens at once. It became a habit of ours. We'd sit down, sketchbook at the ready, and then he'd close his eyes and start talking, describing all of the things he saw in his mind's eye, the horror and splendour of worlds beyond our own. What started out as an innocent exercise in imagination ultimately became a bottomless well of inspiration. My hand wouldn't dare rest, sketching furiously as he described the indescribable. For a while I wondered why he was so eager to share his visions with me. To him, they seemed to be a burden, a source of great pain and distress. But finally I understood. He sought to share them with someone who saw them as a source of beauty, rather than madness. Okay, is there anything else in this room that I need to pay attention to at the top? I'm a little perplexed as to where I go, must be said. Figured it out. The locked door... I figured it must be an out-of-body thing, I just didn't piece together where it had to be. What's this? The okay. Oh, we're gonna rebuild the globe. Sweet. I guess we can get in here later. A little bit of something or something over here. Nope. That's in the other dimension. Do we just need the equator? Do we not need anything else to do this? I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Well, let's give that a go. Grab our equator. Move back over here. Stick it in. Interesting. There we go. Terrifying looking thing.
Another junction. Maybe it can show me a way out of here.
Show me that save screen, baby. Oh! Oh! Okay. Right. Didn't realize I had control. I mean, that's probably it, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, good stuff. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.